channel. So today's video is not even just a little bit of a different video, it's honestly completely different to any video I've ever uploaded on here, and it's kind of just a fun little bonus video for this week. So basically, you might have already watched Molly's version of this video, but Molly is one of my closest YouTube friends. We have known each other for like 5-6 years now. Like, don't know how that's happened. So normally I would say we live relatively different lives, you know. She spends her time like traveling across like Australia and America and stuff, or with her lovely boyfriend Tom, and she lives up north. I don't live up north. Like, we have like relatively similar lives, but like we are different in a lot of ways, even though we are really good friends. So we thought it'd be really fun to kind of swap lives for a day. Obviously at the moment we are in lockdown, so we do have a relatively similar daily routine, but I kind of thought it would just be interesting to see what it's like to live as Molly for a day. If you want to watch Molly's video, then of course I will link it down below, as well as a link to subscribe. You should definitely subscribe. Molly puts in so much effort to her videos, and hers is probably way better edited than mine is. Did give it my best shot, I'm not gonna lie. It was not as successful as an attempt as Molly's was, but the thought was there and I tried. So let's get into the video. So it's currently 9 o'clock. I have normally been getting up at like 8, but honestly recently I've been so tired. So when Molly said that she gets up at 9 o'clock, I was like, perfect. And the first thing she does is she has breakfast, which is coffee and cereal. I do not eat breakfast normally, so I'm not really looking forward to the cereal, I can't lie. And I don't know, she didn't say what she does when she has breakfast, so I think I'm just gonna watch the news and read a bit of my book. I imagine she'd read her book, maybe? I don't even know, like, but look, I was just glad for the lion, to be honest. I'm now dressed up in sexy attire to take the dog for a walk. I went for just like, I always see Molly walking the dog in joggers and a jumper, so we've gone for joggers and a jumper. Not that I don't know, I can see her wearing this jumper, to be fair, but we all love a good pair of joggers. You ready for a walk? You ready for a walk? She's getting old now. So Molly says that she normally takes the dog out for an hour. I can't do that because Jess is actually getting quite old. Oh, also please, forgive that, I've just popped those spots, which is actually really not a good thing to do. My period is due. My skin has just gone. Not today, sister. She's getting old now. She's an old dog. And so we can't walk her for too long because she's got arthritis in all of her limbs. So it won't be quite an hour. Also, it's absolutely freezing and raining and soaking outside. But I am going to listen to Shag, Marry, Annoyed by Chris and Rosie Ramsey, because she goes on about this and I've never listened to an episode. But first we need to get you all in your coat and stuff, don't we? So we can take you out. You excited for a walk? You excited for a walk? She's not, she's tired. She's like, I can't be bothered. I'm getting old, sis. What part of I'm getting old do you not understand? Hello, I'm out on my walk with the dog. It's actually a good idea that I came out, to be honest. Like, I'm absolutely soaking wet, which is not a vibe. It doesn't look like I'm that wet because I had my scarf over my head for a while. I'm listening to Shag, Married, Annoyed. It's very chilled. It's not the sort of podcast I would normally listen to be honest. Like, I don't really listen to like just chatty. I more listen to like news and current affairs podcasts, to be honest. But I'm still enjoying it. Jess is enjoying her walk. And all in all, it's very quiet in the park today because obviously it's raining. So it's turned out okay, really. Hello, I'm back from the dog walk. I only went for 40 minutes, so I'm sorry, Molly, that I did not live up to your standard, but I also don't think you're going out on walks every day at the moment. I don't think anybody is, because it's just such grim weather. I was actually really enjoying the podcast, so I'm going to carry on listening to it while I'm getting ready today. But I made myself a cup of tea in a Hogwarts mug because I feel like this is the sort of mug that Molly would have. And Molly does tend to do like, not a full face, but she does a fair bit of makeup. Like, you know, because she actually takes care of her appearance. So I do need to do that today. So I'm gonna go and have a shower. I'm not gonna try and replicate her hair because we just have like polar opposite hair and it's just not gonna work. But I am gonna try and do a Molly outfit and Molly makeup. Molly outfit should not be difficult because we dress the same. So I should be able to find something in my closet that matches what Molly does. So I'll have to have a shower now. So I have got dressed. Molly obviously wears very similar things to me, I'm not gonna lie. So it was quite hard to pick something that I wouldn't wear. But I would definitely wear the top half, like, for sure. But I hate belts. Like, I just don't wear them unless I absolutely have to. I just find them constricting. I just don't like them. Also, can we just ignore the jeans? Because these are, without a doubt, the least flattering jeans I own. Like, look at that. I look like a square. But my normal mom jeans are in the wash. And I did not think about that. They just, like, make my... Like, what is this? Like, that's not even what my... This is not what my body looks like. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not. Like, when I stand in the mirror and I look at myself now, look at that! What is wrong with it? Do you know what? I'm going to have to take them off because I actually can't stand them. Right, so my other jeans are in the tumble dryer, so I'm going to put my joggers on for now. I'm sorry, guys, but I just have never felt a hatred. Like, do you guys see what I mean? Okay, so I am all mollied up. Obviously, I said that I was not going to try with the hair because our hair types could not be more different. Like, I cannot curl my hair the way that she curls it. Like, it just does not hold, does not stay. And I also cannot straighten it the way that she straightens it because it's so, my hair is just naturally quite straight. So I've just blow dried it, I can't lie, which is why I look straight out of Fleetwood Mac at the moment. But this is the complete outfit. I did actually just message Molly and she was saying how she literally has been living in joggers, obviously because of lockdown, so I do not feel so guilty about having the joggers on. We basically had the same joggers on from Gilly Hicks or Hollister or wherever they're from. But I have accessorized more. Oh my god, no, I haven't put the hoops in. I haven't put the hoops in. Okay, now I've got the hoops in. Molly always has loads of earrings in. I obviously only have 3 piercing holes, so I can't do as many as Molly, but I feel like the makeup is pretty accurate, to be honest. I feel like I have kind of smashed that in that respect. Oh my god, this is future Eve dropping in on this video to realise that I have been the biggest idiot in the freaking world. I'm just watching Molly's video now and I've just realised that the reason she was wearing brown eyeliner was because that was the makeup look that she did for my video, like when she was doing... This is the reason why Molly is a good YouTuber and I am not. Honestly, sorry about this. I thought that, to be fair, her makeup has, like, you know, she does wear, like, the eyeshadow that I was wearing. Like, I've seen her wear similar before, but the brown eyeliner was because I wear brown eyeliner. I honestly need to delete my channel. I can't believe this. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I feel so awful. But you can see that I'm not wearing any foundation now because my face is bright red, so I didn't lie on that front. I'll put the picture on the screen now anyway, and you can kind of compare. I can't go as dark as Molly does because Molly has a really, really amazing eye shape that lends itself to, like, a real... Like, you know how she normally does, like, dark black eyeliner and, like, a really bright eyeshadow? Like, I just cannot do that because I have... not got the eye shape. Like, when I look down like this, it's just, you can't see it. So I've gone for as dark as I can go without looking like a complete idiot. But I do think it's quite accurate. I've not put foundation on either because she doesn't wear foundation. I normally do. And I think the outfit's pretty good. So she then said that she does an hour of work before lunch. It's now 12:10, so that works out pretty well. I'm gonna spend an hour, ironically, getting completely changed because I need to film some stories for Topshop. So I'm gonna get changed now and spend an hour doing those and sending them off for approval. She has actually just filmed the very same stories, so I feel like we are just the same person at the moment, but I am also the same as her. Like, I do try and get my YouTube work done sooner rather than later in the day because obviously lighting, so I'm gonna do that now. So Molly has an office, I do not have an office, and I also do not have a desk at the moment because I've just put lots of random stuff on it, so I'm gonna go and work downstairs, I think. I'm just gonna get back changed into Molly's outfit, but I also just don't want to take this off. Although I feel like Molly would wear this. Molly, if you didn't order this with your Topshop order, then I think you should get it because I high-key love it. So I've just done the Topshop stories and I'm just gonna send them to Paige. Now I've got to try and figure out which ones they're supposed to be. I think it's, no, is it that one? That one, that one, and that one, I think. So I've just sent those to my manager for approval and she should be able to tell me if they're okay. If not, then I can obviously refilm them, but I'm now gonna go and have some lunch because that took longer than I expected it to. So for lunch, Molly said that I need to have spaghetti hoops on toast. I've not had spaghetti hoops on toast in so long. So when she suggested that, I was like, why do I not have that for lunch more often? I love spaghetti hoops. I feel like there's definitely a camp of people that love spaghetti hoops and definitely a camp of people that hate them. By the way, please ignore the background. I'm in the garage, which I'm not going to show you because it is, like, this is a real legitimate question. Is anyone else's garage just an absolute tip? Like, it's just full of just random stuff, because honestly, as is the shame of the house, if I could knock it down, I would. So I have my spaghetti hoops on toast. It is actually tiger bread, but we needed to use it up, and that is a ridiculous amount of spaghetti hoops, I'm aware. I would normally have a Diet Coke, but Molly does not drink Diet Coke, and I'm already struggling with the lack of caffeine. She said she alternates between water and tea, so I've got a glass of water, which is probably good for me because my organs do not see water nearly enough. She says she normally spends her lunchtime watching the news and Loose Women. I don't think I've ever watched an episode of Loose Women in my life. I was going to watch it in the living room, but Stuart's in the living room. So I'm going to watch it in here. I don't know how to work this TV. I don't know how to find Loose Women. What channel is Loose Women even on? What time is Loose Women on? I don't know. She also watches the news as well, to be honest. So while I research where Loose Women is, I'm going to watch the news, because that's what I would normally do on a lunchtime. Right, so at the moment I'm watching Loose Women, and I'm sorry Molly, I just do not get the appeal. It's been 20 minutes and I'm already so annoyed. They just keep arguing. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. They're all grating on me so much. I'm sure they're lovely people in real life, but even a cup of tea is not helping. This, I'm always been one for daytime TV. Like, I love a bit of This Morning, I love a bit of Come Dine With Me, I love all of that, but sorry Molly, you'll have to tell me what it is that you like about Loose Women, because there's a couple of them that just will not stop talking over each other, and that's just not a vibe, you know. I just hate it when people are talking over each other. Maybe it's because they're on Zoom, but I'm sorry Molly, it's not for me. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is make a smoothie, because for some crazy reason, Molly, I don't know why, she has smoothies in the winter. Guys, are you not freezing? Like, I am so cold. Why would I want ice? Look, Molly, I'm sure they're super healthy and everything, and you said that you wanted a strawberry and banana smoothie. So here is my banana. I have strawberries, and I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna need to put 7 layers on. Okay guys, this is not gonna go well because we don't have a lid left. My mom chucked away my blender. Can you appreciate this? She chucked away my blender because it was taking up space. Rude. I'm scared. Guys, I have blended it. Let's give it a go. I added some honey as per the suggestion on the recipe because it was quite bitter the first go. This is why I had an actual blender and not a food processor. Louise, we chucked it away. Anyway, okay, there's still ice chunks in there because my blender's just not strong enough to blend ice. I mean, it's nice, do you know what I mean? But I could just buy myself strawberry and banana juice. But Molly, honestly, go off, sis. Like, you live that healthy lifestyle. That healthy lifestyle's not for me. I would just rather have a Diet Coke. The world would be boring if we all wanted the same thing at 4:01 in the afternoon, you know? Hello again. So I'm sorry that I have not vlogged for a while. It's now just after 5 and the plan was to read for an hour before dinner because Molly always reads her book for an hour in the afternoons, which I don't do and I should do more. So I'm really excited actually. I've got my book here to read. I thought there was no point in me reading a book that Molly would read because I'm halfway through a book, if that makes sense. Oh, it was just John Staple vibing. Basically, I'm running a little bit later than planned because a couple of videos had a couple of amendments that I needed to do. These stories weren't posting. Basically, I've just had like, honestly, because I'm doing YouTube full time at the moment, it's actually a lot. Like, YouTube is like a lot with university, but I suppose I do less YouTube. Like, I only upload once a week, if that, when I'm at university, whereas at the moment I'm uploading like 3 times a week, 2-3 times a week. And it has made me realise how amazingly hard, I mean, I knew Molly worked amazingly hard, but I have gained a newfound appreciation for just how much work it is to upload 3 times a week. And bearing in mind as well, my videos are like super casual. Molly's editing is always on point. Like, she puts, not that I don't put effort into my videos, but like, you know what I mean? Like, Molly works so hard with all of her social media. She does reels, TikToks, the whole lot. I don't even do that, do you know what I mean? And I am struggling at the moment with the amount that I have to do. It's really taken up like a lot more time than usual. And yeah, it's just made me really appreciative of how hard she actually works. Like, I knew that she did, but do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm now going to read my book for half an hour, and then we're making fajitas for dinner, because Molly said that that was like a very typical thing that she would eat. She also likes pasta bake. She likes a lot of things with cheese. Like, she told me that she has cheese on her spaghetti hoops. On toast she has cheese. I don't like cheese, and I'm not, look, I'm all for committing to the video, but I'm not putting cheese on anything. I'm sorry guys, I just draw the line at that. I just can't. I'm also on cup of tea number 789 of the day, because I am just lacking in energy so much. I've not had a single Diet Coke today, and I just can't. I can't do it. Molly, I don't know how you do it. The smoothie has given me a slight boost, but I'm sensing a sugar crash coming on now, so that's why I don't really tend to have smoothies. Cheers. Molly has just uploaded her video, and I'm so excited to watch it, so I'll get back to you when I've watched it, because I feel like she's gonna have done a much better job than me. So, next part of the day is dinner. Molly normally has like something like this. So we've got fajitas. She said either veggie or normal. My family have made normal fajitas. I would normally eat, well, Molly would normally eat with her family. I obviously can't do that today because my mother is in a work meeting until like 8, and I needed to eat before that because I stupidly scheduled this Zoom call that I need to do today, so that would just not counting as part of the day. So I know it's not very Molly to eat in your room, but everyone's on work calls downstairs basically, so I've kind of had to bring it up. But it is a very Molly dinner. It's definitely something that I would see her eating, so I'm gonna eat this now. Okay, so I've just had dinner, which was super yummy. I see why she has fajitas all the time, because they are actually so nice. And I had these like new Doritos that were like a hint of lime, and I just love them. Like, would recommend if you see them. I got them for like 50p in Aldi. Anyway, so I've just watched the video and realised that I have not listened. I tried to listen to some Taylor Swift earlier, and then I was just enjoying Shag, Married, Annoyed so much that I just didn't. So I have actually got Folklore on vinyl, so I am going to listen to some folklore, whilst I am sort of like getting ready for bed, because right now well, I've not even got Molly's makeup on, have I? I've frigging messed that up. But anyway, I do love her new album actually, and because Molly made the effort to listen to Billie Joel, I shall also make the effort to listen to Taylor. I'm afraid that will be all the Taylor you'll be hearing today, because copyright, I'm not being funny. I messaged Molly and asked her what drinks she normally has. She said she normally has a pink gin and lemonade. I do not have any pink gin in the house, and I was not going to go out and buy some because I'm actually not drinking. Like, I know I'm drinking right now, but I'm actually just having like most of January off drinking. So this is more lemonade than gin. I would normally have tonic personally, because it's just a bit sweet. Oh, I don't like that with lemonade. No, the gin's really sweet in itself, this gin. It's the Bow Violet gin. Okay, no, that's not a combination I like, but we'll drink it anyway because don't want to waste the alcohol. Vibing to Taylor whilst drinking my gin with my hoops in. My makeup has come off actually, but other than that, I do feel very Molly Thompson-esque right now. One thing I've not put in this vlog are cuddles with the dog. Sorry, I look red hot. It's because I'm literally next to the fire. But Jess is now included in the vlog. She doesn't quite look the same. Well, she was included earlier, wasn't she? But it doesn't quite look the same as Lottie. But Molly loved her dog as much as I love mine, which was one easy part of today, wasn't it, Jess? And Mom's in the back. Smile! So that was it. Honestly, reflections on being Molly is that I quite liked being Molly, apart from having to watch Loose Women, which is just definitely not my cup of tea. Everything else I thoroughly enjoyed, to be honest, and it was actually really nice to get an insight into how Molly spends her days, even if we aren't crazily different at the moment. As I said, if you would like to subscribe to Molly and go and watch her video, I would recommend you do. It's actually so jokes. Then I'll put everything you need to do that in the description below. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this extra bonus video for this week, and I'll see you probably on Wednesday. I want to say Wednesday with a new video. Bye guys. Mwah.